A bunch of big runs by individual guys at a lot of different times. I hit a few shots, and then Price hit back-to-back, and Saban made plays, and Josh hit back-to-back buckets, and Brock. And I'm proud of the way that everybody stepped up. And that's what it takes to win. You can't just be one guy. We need everybody out there, and I'm proud of the way everybody stepped up.
What's the early scout on Illinois where you guys go? What's going to be a big focus for you guys tomorrow against them?
Yeah, we got to rebound. We did a great job last time, but that was about the only good thing we did against them. We kind of got punked. We were in a bad place at that time, and I think we feel a lot better now. We're a lot more confident. We're ready to keep it rolling and just see what we can do.
This team seems to be like a lot more responsive in the last 2 games in terms of the other team goes on a run. You guys don't full before the season. You guys go full. What would you guys assess that to?
Yeah, I think it's kind of like early in the season it was like the feeling of here we go again. And it can be tough, and we were getting up huge runs, and that's why we were losing games. We'd be hanging with teams for 35 minutes. We played Iowa State, we're up for 35 minutes in that game, but they hit us with one big run, and we just completely folded and ended up getting beat by almost double digits. So, it takes a lot to respond to that. We've been getting better shots, we've been milking more clock, and getting stops. And I think our defense has really responded, and that's what it takes.